If you got student loans and you're dreaming of buying a home, you might be feeling a little bit stuck. Maybe you're asking yourself, do I need to pay off my student loans before I can ever think of owning a home? Let me take a moment to assure you, the answer is no. You don't have to delay your homeownership goals because you have student loan debt. In fact, you might be closer to owning your dream home than you actually realize. Stick around and you'll have the clarity and the confidence you need to take the next step towards homeownership without letting those student loans hold you back. Let's start with a myth that I hear all the time. You can't qualify for a mortgage if you have student loans. This myth actually stops many people from even trying, and it's simply not true. What matters isn't the fact that you have student loans, it's how you're actually managing them. The truth is, mortgage lenders look at the overall financial picture, not just the debt. They want to know, can you manage your monthly expenses, including a mortgage payment? That's why the concepts like debt to income ratio or DTI play such a large role in determining your eligibility for a home loan. Your DTI is one of the key numbers lenders use to evaluate your ability to repay a loan. But don't worry, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. Here's how it works. Your DTI is the percentage of your monthly income that goes towards paying off your debt on the aggregate. This includes student loans, car loans, credit cards, and of course, your future mortgage payment. Remember, as a certified mortgage advisor, I share this with first-time home buyers and repeat home buyers too. It's about your monthly payment, not your total debt. For example, if you earn $5,000 a month and your total payments are $1,500, your DTI is 30%. Most lenders are comfortable with a DTI up to 43%. Though some programs at the Martini Mortgage Group allow for an even higher DTI. The good news is student loans aren't automatically a deal breaker. Again, it's about the monthly payment of your student loans, not the total amount you owe for student loans. And it's about balancing your income and your obligations. Let me share a pro tip. If your student loan payments are in deferment or IBR, also known as income-based repayment, as a Raleigh mortgage lender, we use a percentage of your loan balance to estimate your monthly payment, and that number can be lower than you actually think. Now let's talk about the options. There are loan programs specifically designed to make homeownership accessible, even if you're carrying student loan debt. For example, the FHA home loan. These are loans backed by the Federal Housing Administration and are great not just for first-time home buyers, but also for repeat home buyers too. FHA home loans typically have more flexible credit and DTI requirements. That means you don't need to have perfect credit or a sky-high income to qualify. Or take the conventional loan. Thanks to recent updates, many conventional loan programs are now more lenient with student loan debt. Some even have first-time homebuyer perks like lower down payment requirements. And if you're a teacher, maybe a healthcare worker, or serve in the military, there may be specialized programs available for you too. Programs that recognize your very unique contribution, and they work to remove financial barriers so you can experience homeownership. Here's the Kevin Martini bottom line. There are plenty of paths to homeownership, and student loans don't disqualify you from any of them. Here's where things get very exciting. One of the smartest steps you can take is to get pre-approved for a mortgage. Think of it as your ticket to understanding what's possible. A pre-approval from the Martini Mortgage Group gives you a clear picture on how much you can afford and what your monthly payment will look like. It also signals to a seller that you're a serious Raleigh home buyer, since it shows you're not just ready and willing. You're ready, willing, and able to buy. Here's the best part. During the pre-approval process with the Martini Mortgage Group, you'll work with either me or fellow Raleigh mortgage broker Logan Martini. We'll help you navigate any concerns about your student loans, analyze your financial situation, recommend the best home loan program for you, and even strategize ways to improve your eligibility if it's needed. Don't guess what's possible. Get pre-approved and find out. Here's the truth. Student loan debt is a reality for millions of people. It's not about the debt itself. It's about how you're managing it. If you're making your payments on time and keeping your other finances in check, you're demonstrating financial responsibility, and that's all we can ask for. But let's talk about the proverbial elephant in the room. Many people fear they'll never save enough money for a down payment while paying off their student loans. Did you know you do not need a 20% down payment to buy a home and secure a mortgage with the Martini Mortgage Group? Many of our mortgage programs allow for a down payment as low as 3%, and some even offer a zero down option. Plus, there are down payment assistance programs that can help you bridge the gap. Don't let misconceptions about down payment hold you back. I and fellow Raleigh mortgage broker Logan Martini have solutions designed to meet you where you are. Now, you might be wondering, should I wait until I pay off those student loans to buy a home? Here's something to consider. The real estate market isn't waiting for anyone. Home values tend to increase over time, and so do rents. By waiting, you might actually be costing yourself more in the long run. When you own a home, you're building equity with every mortgage payment. That's money that goes back into your pocket, not your landlord's. And today, the barrier to entry is very achievable. That means you can start building that equity sooner than later. All right, let's bring this all together. If you're carrying student loans and you've been hesitant about pursuing homeownership, here's the key takeaway. Your student loans don't define your ability to buy a home. What matters is having a strategy. And that's where I and fellow Raleigh mortgage broker Logan Martini can help. We can provide you with a crystal clear clarity on your options and clear the path to turn homeownership dreams into a reality. So what are you waiting for? Don't let student loans hold you back from the life you want. Remember, your dreams are closer than you think. Let's make them happen.